Guys, on what is the brand new CD release from Ill Nino, Dead New World, a tremendous CD, and once again, it does what you guys do. Somehow you bring all the sounds, all the elements that come into the one big package, and it really is just a sonic kaboom to your eardrums as you're listening.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, man.
And I would assume that that's exactly how you guys put it together. I mean, that's probably exactly how you want it when you're sitting in the studio. You guys are writing, recording, putting together this thing that it turns out exactly how you expected it. Is that pretty close?
No,
Towards the end. Towards the end, it works itself out. But usually, it's complete disagreements all the way through for about 3-4 months, and then we'll agree for a week, and those are the songs.
Once they're mastered, we have no choice but to agree. You can't go back.
We were all on the same page about wanting to do a heavier record and wanting to kind of bring back the energy that was on Revolution and that rawness, and make a record that the fans were really going to love. And I think we were all in agreement on that.
Yeah, I think we definitely felt grateful throughout the entire making of the record to still have our career, still have our fans, and to still have a place where we can go out and tour and play our songs for our fans. And we were so extremely grateful for our fan base, and I think that definitely put a lot of fire behind the record.
And when you talk about your fan base and the amount of time that you guys have been a band and been out on the road,
a decade almost, pretty much, yeah,
a decade.
Yeah.
How I don't know. This is even a really good question, but how can you do that in the current state of rock and metal? You guys have been doing this for 10 years. Can you explain your longevity?
I mean,
you guys explain.
It's funny. I mean,
I'm still wondering how it all happened.
I tell you something though, it all goes by so quickly. 10 years went by really fast. I would never imagine it to go down this fast. I don't know, I'm the type of guy, I don't take anything for granted. So every tour out, every record we do, every time we make music together, I kind of take it in and really enjoy it. And it's a part of my lifestyle, which I have learned to really not take for granted. I wake up in the morning and say, wow, I'm on tour. I'm going to play music today. No matter how down you get, you can't really be too upset if you get to do what you set out to do when you were a child. So I'm constantly reminding myself of that, and I try never to take anything for granted.
And then the second thought after, oh my God, I'm on tour, is where's the bathroom?
And hopefully you're fine.
And hopefully it's a clean one.
We've been fortunate enough to have a worldwide fan base. So we're able to go to Europe. We're able to go to Australia, to Asia, and different places.
South America, Brazil, and Venezuela.
Yep, and all those places and tour. So we can be busy a lot because there's so much ground for us to cover, and we're very thankful for that as well.
I absolutely agree. Like, we haven't done a U.S. tour in a couple years. I believe it's been a couple years.
Yeah,
and
2 years
but
since we
we've
toured in
been
the States.
to Europe a couple times, went to China, went to South America. So we try to stay pretty busy, even though we may not be doing a U.S. tour.
And speaking of some of those shows that have been, not in the U.S., you guys are confirmed to be playing the Soundwave Festival with
Yes.
heavy hitters like Slayer and Iron Maiden.
It's probably like the greatest metal rock lineup ever. This year's Soundwave Festival in Australia. I mean, if you look at the lineup, it's like every good band that is out right now. And it's pretty insane. I don't know how we're all going to travel. I'm still wondering how the bands get to town.
Charter jet.
Yeah, they chartered.
Yeah, you see? This is what I'm telling you. It is the most coolest tour ever.
Yeah.
They chartered a plane, people.
Yeah, so there's
we
gonna
all
be,
ride together.
Big jetliners that are chartered to all the bands.
And I
So
heard
they're-
there's a big bottle of Grey Goose in each airplane seat, right? Is that
Exactly. Well,
There is now.
among the other liquors.
true? Okay.
In studio with the guys from Ill Nino, who of course are headlining the show tonight at the Last Day Saloon, the Restore the Insanity tour. The tour is just about a week old or so. How's the vibe been out on the road for this lineup and this package?
It's been great. We've Echo Trend has toured with us in the past, so it's kind of cool to have kind of like that family vibe back out with us. And we made new friends with Fashion Bombs and New Revolution. Everyone is
I have
cool.
A funny story. Actually, Joey, the singer of A New Revolution, came to Water Music when we were making the Confession album, and he hung out for the entire day while we were recording. I think it was vocals and percussion we were doing. and he was in the band on Loco at the time. But we've actually known him for
Yeah, I remember hanging with him
7
in
years.
Texas.
Wow.
and very happy to see him in a cool band doing his thing.
Yeah, because we've seen a lot of bands since the last 10 years. We see a lot of bands come and go, which is why, of course, we're very lucky to be here. But that was also one of those bands that we saw come and go, and then so it's nice to see people still haven't given up on music and are still out there, and new opportunities begin to open up, which is great. And I hope that a lot of the friends that we have made that are no longer playing in touring bands, we'd love to see them out on the road again soon too.
And do you guys still consider like the headquarters and the home base of the band to be in New Jersey?
Yes.
So out of all years to be a New Jersey band, this has got to be the best there is.
Absolutely.
All the damage for you.
Yo, they're killing us with the Jersey Shore.
Killing us? We're making a name for ourselves, buddy.
Well, if that's the kind of name you want to make
We're
for
on
yourself,
the map,
I don't want to be a
okay?
part of it.
Listen, Bruce Springsteen put us on the map first. Jersey
Right.
Shore put us on the map
Listen,
second.
man,
That's
I'm
all I
cool
would
with
say.
I'm cool with the boss,
And what
man.
about
I love
Bon
the
Jovi?
boss.
Well, that was
I'm a
kinda
Bruce
during Bruce
Springsteen.
Springsteen time. He was still the ruler of the state at that time.
He still is. He can run for president of the state.
He could.
And, so,
And he should.
He can. Jersey can succeed from the union, and Bruce Springsteen could be the president of New Jersey.
Yeah, and Bon Jovi could be the vice president. Snooki could
That's
be,
right. Snooki could be Hillary, the Secretary of State.
That is